right, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today's review will be on a request by my boss. He actually bought me this movie to watch it because he said it's hilarious, and I've never seen it. First time watch, we have Mark Harmon and Kirstie Alley in this. So, little quick summary is he is on his way out the door. Everybody's getting ready to leave for summer break. He gets caught with the task of having to do summer school for a bunch of delinquents, if you will. And let's just say chaos ensues. So, first thing about this is I had no idea what I was getting into when I started watching this, and I love the ride. It's a lot of fun. There's a few things I didn't care for. The main thing being the relationship they tried to have him and Surfer Chick. Like, she was underage and he was overage, and that whole thing was like, what? Really? That's a little weird, but obviously nothing came of it, so it was like that, but still the fact that they kind of pushed that was a little strange. Chainsaw and Dave are hilarious. Honestly, the whole cast did a really good job. I am familiar with the surfer chick. I've seen her in something, and then the girl that was pregnant, I've also seen her in something. She was in Becker, as well as some other stuff. My favorite scene in this was the teaching Denise to drive when Chainsaw and Dave in the back. Dude, that was so funny. This movie actually has a lot of funny scenes kind of peppered throughout the movie, and I do like that. I really enjoyed this movie. It's funny. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to watch it again at some point. Mark Harmon did a really good job of, being like, I don't want to say low key funny, but just kind of being like slick with the funny. And when he had the Hawaiian shirt on, that's when he was at his best. I know they obviously did it where it was like, be more serious with the suit on, but that part was just like, put the Hawaiian shirt back on. And the other thing I did want to mention is, list of teachers that you'd almost want to have. He would be on my top. I didn't really put a lot into this, but the first one I saw was Mr. Keating from Dead Poet Society. That'd be the number one teacher you want to have because he was fantastic. And then this guy, because he's like laid back, chill, like he's there with the kids. And the part where the kid brings him the jelly donut and he's like, hey, cool. And he starts eating it and they don't. Dude, there's so many scenes in this that are hilarious. This movie's actually a lot of fun. I totally, yes, like, awesome. I gotta get boogieing. So, my favorite line in this was near the end when he has all the parents come in to tell how their kids have been doing and whatnot. And the line that literally was the topper for me in this whole movie was when David's mom was like, David was doing his homework too. And Chainsaw's dad's like, it makes sense. They both share the same brain. Dude, I died. That was so funny. This movie I recommend it 100%. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep watching it. I enjoyed it. So, director in this, we have Carl Reiner, who shows up in the early on. I think he's the one that wins the money and then just takes off. IMDb gave this a 6.6 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 57%. Dog Bones gave it a 2.5 out of 4. Bubblegum Reviews gave it a 7.5 out of 10. I know that is solid if you ask me, because, man, I recommend it. I had a lot of fun with this, seriously. Oh, darn it, I totally forgot. So Carl Reiner's also done stuff like The Man with Two Brains with Steve Martin. He also did The Jerk with Steve Martin. And then he did one that I've seen summer-wise, Summer Rental. That's John Candy and Dan Aykroyd, I believe. Yeah, I've seen that one. That one's a lot of fun too. Box office, 35 mil on a budget that I was unable to find, but I guarantee it was probably like 8 or 10, if that, because there was a lot of no-namers in this, plus Mark Harmon and Kirstie Alley. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. My interesting fact on this is the movie Karate Kid, the old one, was filmed in the same school that this one was filmed in. So that was kind of interesting. and this was in '87. Karate Kid was in '84, so a 3 year difference. Other than that, yeah, I mean, what I can tell you is if you've never seen this, strap in, have yourself a blast because this movie, that's what it literally, man, it's fun. It really is. Like, there's these movies that are like this that kind of go under the radar, and this is one of those that's definitely worth it. You did good, boss. You did good. Up next, it'll either be the movie 8 Millimeter with Nicolas Cage or what was the other one? Joe versus the volcano. So stay tuned for those. You guys have a good day. Like and subscribe. Check out my letterbox. Check out my eBay. See you guys next time.